out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hello out there, everybody, man. How y'all doing out there, man? I'd like to welcome y'all to 2021. This is gonna be my first cooking episode I put on 2021. I was in here by myself on this Sunday, and I was getting ready to fix me some lunch. So I got everything prepped. What I was getting ready to do was one of the meals I usually make in there. And then I decided, I said, well, let me go ahead on and try to film this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to film this for you and just put this together right fast and show you what this one of these meals I used to eat in there, man. It used to be like my seafood flatbread, and I used to make it, man. It was real good, and I used to make it sometimes, man, like at lunchtime, man, and I'll eat half, and then I'll eat half later on. So it would be my whole day meal, man, but it's delicious. I'm getting ready to show y'all some of the ingredients I use to make it. You probably can make this at home. It doesn't take that long, man. It's nice, and it's this delicious meal. You would love it. So right now what I'm doing is prepping, and what I'm prepping is this. These are my vegetables. As y'all know, I always use my vegetables, all my different types of peppers and stuff. You see I got all of these onions, green pepper, you know, the yellow pepper, the yellow pepper, the orange pepper, the red pepper. I got it already chopped up and prepped because I'm going to use that. I got my water boiling right here on the stove because I'm going to use this water that's boiling. I'm going to use that as well. So we go over here to the table. We got my trusted cheese puffs. Always good to make meals. I'm going to show y'all what this do. This make miracles. We got my baby clams. I told y'all this is going to be a seafood. We got my baby clams. We got my oysters. You know, we got my mackerel and olive oil. We got my pickles. We got my sharp cheese for cheese spread. Got my sugar twins. You know you can't make no prison meal without noodles, so we gonna use chicken because we going with seafood. And you know we got chips. You know a meal is never complete unless you got chips. And I got my seasoning up here. All of my little seasonings, man. All of them. Get all of these seasonings I use, man. Depends on which one I'm gonna use, but I got all of them up in there. So you know this is what we gonna do. We getting ready to put this meal together for y'all, man. It's gonna be a delicious meal. I just wanted to give y'all a little idea, get it prepped, because like I said, I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to go ahead and throw it together for y'all. See how y'all like it. If you do like it, man, you know, you leave your comments and everything, and we're going to do more, bigger cooking videos in 2021. We're going to be cooking with Banky Pound all 2021. I promise you that. So right now, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead on and start getting some of this stuff together because I've already made the prep. So the first thing we're going to do is this. I'm going to use these gloves because, you know, it's cleanly. And we got the COVID going on out here. Plus, you know, when you ain't cooking for yourself, you got to be mindful of everybody else that's going to be eating with you. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these gloves on and start prepping this food, man. This is a quick meal. It don't take long, but it tastes delicious. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and put this together first. So y'all follow me right up in here while I do this. See this, these is the oysters right here. See this oyster's got this oil in it, man. This oil is perfect for cooking, man. It is perfect for cooking. It makes it stuff, man. Especially when you're using the microwave. It makes it, it's like flavor it, man, and give it like the grease and stuff that we don't have, you know. And this right here, man, this was essential in prison, man, because what we do is when we got that, we would keep this and we would use this to cut up our vegetables because we didn't have knives and stuff. So we would use this to cut up our vegetables and cut up cheese and blocks of cheese and all of that type of stuff. So that was very, very useful in there, man. So that's what we used to use that for. All right, so we put that in there. We're going to open these mackerel. We ain't had this kind in there, so I don't even know how to open this one. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Okay, this is just a peel. All right, which also got that good oil in there. We want all of that. We want all of that. We don't want none of that to get nowhere. Throw that up in there. Right? Mix it up. Now, if you're a seafood buff, man, you probably ain't had some of these different ingredients right here, because you know y'all eat a little different out here. But trust me when I tell you, man, we own the something right here, man. This stuff is magnificent. You can sell this in any seafood store and get you a show shot hit. I guarantee you that. But not this, because this is my recipe, so don't try to steal it. Don't you try to steal it. You can use it, but you can't have it. Alright, here we go with these baby clams, man. We throw them in the mix. Wish we had this one in there. This is a lot more than what we got, and a lot cheaper. So we're gonna mix that up. Get that nice and mixed up in here. The flavors of this stuff being mixed up together, man, it's unexplainable. You won't have to try it at home. You're going to try it for yourself. Alright, we get that done like that. So what I usually do then, man, I always put a little seasoning with my food, man. So I start out with the garlic. Put a little garlic up in there. Get a little garlic up in there. We definitely ain't had no lemon pepper, but being that I got it out here, you know, one of the perks of being out here in this good free world y'all got, you know. So we gonna use a little bit of that. I'm gonna try a little Old Bay in there. Since I've been out here, this has been one of my favorite seasonings. We didn't get it in there. Every now and then we could if we went through a holiday pack or something. Got lucky or something, got a holiday pack. So we got that prep, man, and go over here. And what we do is put some of these good vegetables up in here with it so all the stuff can marinate and cook. So we gonna put some green peppers up in there. We gonna put some of them red peppers up in there. We gonna put some of them yellows, orange, might be colorblind, which is a good thing to be. And put those up in there. Don't this stuff look colorful and nice, man? And you always got to have them onions. Show shot hit with them. Show shot hit with them onions. Alright, we're gonna get all that up in there. Right. See that up in there? Get up in there on that nice and close. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna mix that stuff up. Yeah, see that? That stuff nice and mixed up in there. Then we let it set for a little while and marinate. Look at that stuff, man. Come on here. We're gonna let this set and marinate while we're gonna move on to another part of this great invention we get ready to come up with right. We're gonna open these cheese puffs, right? And I think we're gonna have to use that bag we usually do, so we use these old chip bags. Like I said, as y'all can see, I just don't be talking chips, I eat chips. I eat them. That's why I got empty bags. I eat chips. Yes, and I eat little boosted chips too. They good. Go out there and try you some. It's a little plug for little boosted. You can send me a check if you want to. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Yeah, so what we do is we use these cheese puffs in there, man, for a lot of things. So I'm gonna try to put a few of them up in here. Them up in there. Might just want to use that big bag anyway, so we take these cheese puffs right on out till we get to the limit of what we need to use. some out of there, man. What we do is, what we have left in here, we gonna mash them up. Mash them up. What this becomes the base for it. This becomes the base, the flatbed of what we gonna make this foundation of deliciousness on. So that's why we crush up these cheeses. I don't know what it is that they got in them, but man, I'm telling you, once we found out about these, they hold everything together. We make dough with these, man. We make burritos. Dudes make tater chips with these. They take these, man, and make their own tortillas and all types of stuff with this cheese puff, man. So needless to say, this is a big seller up in there. Alright. Make sure they all crushed up. Make sure they all crushed up real decent. Alright, and when we sure we got them crushed up enough, this is what you want to look like. See that? You want to get it up like that there. Get that crushed up. So that's why you always keep your extra tater chip bags, especially when you're in there, because you never know what you may use tater chip bags for in there, because you don't get no whole lot of bowls and all of that type of stuff in there. So we always got to make use of what we had. I tell a lot of people out here all the time, a lot of people in my family and in my life, man, they waste more stuff in here than a little bit. Throw so much stuff away, man. In prison, you ain't hardly got nothing, so you utilize everything you got until it's gone. So we take these soups and we gonna put them up in here as well. For this meal, I'm gonna use 4. I'm gonna use 4 soups because there's about 3 of us probably gonna be eating this. And I'm gonna put these up in here. So it'll be nice and thick. Make sure that everybody get full. How y'all doing out there in 2021, man? How's it going for y'all so far? You know, leave it in the comments for me. Let me know. Let me know y'all out there enjoying yourself in 2021 already. Spreading this positivity that we got to spread. Because we definitely on the mission in 2021. We on a mission to spread pure positivity by any means necessary. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put these seasonings in here. In the bag, you put them right in the bag. I know all y'all ain't used to cooking in bags and all of that stuff, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You got to do what you got to do. And trust me, the end result, you ain't be mad. Taste this one time, man, you be running to the store so fast to get chip bags and oysters and mackerel and all. You be, oh my goodness. Man, what did Banky put us on to right here? Yeah, that's what I did. Alright, then look, I used both of them. And I'm gonna go ahead on and you take the last one. You use half of it and you save the other half. That'll come into play a little later. I gotta have it always cleaning up as I go. Some people usually cook and then just go do it later, but I try to keep my cooking area clean so I can do what I gotta do. Alright. Then you take that and mix it up real decent. Shake and bake. Shake that up, get that nice and decent. That's when you always go back to your garlic. You got to have that garlic, man. And you know, I had high blood pressure, still got high blood pressure, I believe. Maybe not, I ain't checked it lately, but garlic is a I was always told it's good for your blood pressure. Use that. I use that instead of pure salt. And they say it's better for your blood pressure. It's better for you all the way around. So that's what I always use in my cooking. Alright, shake that up a little bit more, right? Now, this is what we do. This is what I got this towel for. We usually bring one of these down there too. And we had this because stuff get hot and we use that to touch. Alright, we go back over here to this boiling water. The reason why we had this boiling water was we will need boiling water to cook this stuff here. So, we get this boiling water, which is super hot, which is what we need it to be. Oh yeah, it's nice and hot. Alright, so hold that like that so you won't feel the heat. And you gotta take that water and put it in there. But can't put too much, can't put too less. You got to be able to judge it. You don't want it real soggy wet. You want it where it's just enough where when it starts to sucking up all of the stuff, it's gonna be able to stick together. It's gonna be nice and give you a decent texture. See, like right now, it's starting to give you what you want. But you can see I need a little bit more water in there. So I'm gonna put some more in there. And I'm gonna start mixing it up some more. And see, I can feel it in the bag, so I think I may have enough. I'm just making sure I mix it all up, get the flavors and everything twisting up in here. Gotta be careful because sometimes the bag will bust on you. We gonna pray it don't bust because we ain't got another one. Right now we just mixing it up. See what's going on. Take a look up again. Alright. I think we got what we want to have. You see that? Hey, I know you wish you could smell it. It smells delicious. We're gonna work on that smell cam in 2021 too, man. It's a brilliant idea. It's a get rich idea. Alright, so we're gonna cover that up and let that marinate for a minute. Again, we're gonna clean up our area. Get rid of that. And we go on to the next stage. Okay. Like I say, we utilize everything in there. We don't throw stuff away, so I kept this for a reason as well. Because I still got to cut up this pickle. So, as I told y'all many times, I don't use a lot of pickle. But when I do, it is a good way to cook. It does a lot of things. So, and it gives a lot of flavor to your food. So we're gonna cut this up. Okay, and we also gonna need some of this pickle juice because while we're using that, we're gonna go to this. We had this in there, but we had it in a smaller one. We had it in a smaller tub, but we had almost the exact same thing. So that comes in real handy too, because we use this for a lot of things. But what I'm gonna use this for is to make my famous cheese spread. Y'all have seen me make this before on cooking videos on my own and over there After Prison Show. Shout out Joe, After Prison Show. We should be doing some type of cooking together real soon too. So we put that in there, we put that cheese in there. We're gonna try to use some of this pickle juice. Use some of that pickle juice, get that in there. We mix that up. Mix it up, get it nice, thick up in here. Let's put a little bit more. That in there. Alright, when I told you the season, take that seasoning, put a little bit of that in there. Take that garlic, put a little bit of that in there. And we take these good old sugar twins. I told y'all before. Y'all probably say, how you put sugar in that? Because sugar heightens the flavor of anything that's already in there. It enhances it. Now, until you taste this, don't you knock it. Mix it up, and what I do is I throw it in the microwave to break it down even more and get the flavors to be nice and mixed up. So this is going in the microwave for maybe 45 seconds. And while we're doing that, we'll once again clean up our area. So we halfway done. We halfway done here. Alright. Start moving some of this stuff out of the way. Feel that, see what it's working with. Check on this. So, who out there cooking today? Y'all don't cook no more? Everybody just go to the restaurant? Everybody just eating fast food. We supposed to be getting healthy in 2021. So we're going to have to start doing some home cooking. We're going to have to start doing some home cooking to get back healthy. Now, as y'all can see, I got old school for y'all. I had to make this for the microwave. It's the same thing we use on the inside. Ain't nothing but a piece of cardboard, but it's made to fit in the microwave as a board. So we used to call it a piece of board. We used to make that so we could pick things up and put it in back and forth in the microwave because we wasn't able to get those type of things. So we had to make these type of things. So that's what this is for. Alright, now I'm going to test this and see what's going on. She looks like she might be right. Make sure. Now we have to start flattening this out. It's nice and hot too. You still feel the heat. And you want to make sure you don't make it too bigger than your bowl. So put it here. And you work with what you got right here like this.